One decision, 3 years of engineering, hundreds of millions of dollars, and Ram's own CEO standing in front of the world saying, and I'm quoting directly, "Ram screwed up." That's not a forum post. That's not a mechanic's opinion. That's Tim Kuniskis, the CEO of Ram Trucks, publicly admitting they made a mistake removing the V8. And while that story was playing out, Ram was simultaneously building 2 completely different engines to replace it. One of them you've heard about. One of them most truck buyers don't know exists yet. Stay with me, because the engine that forced Ram's CEO to apologize publicly is the most important part of this story. But we'll get there. Here's exactly what happened inside Ram between 2024 and 2026. Ram killed the HEMI after the 2024 model year, replaced it with the Hurricane Twin-Turbo Inline-6. New engine, new technology, new direction. Customers rejected it, not slowly, not quietly. 10,000 orders for the returning HEMI in 24 hours, verified by Road and Track. That number forced Stellantis to reverse one of the biggest powertrain decisions in Ram's history. But here's what most people missed while that story was happening. Ram was already building a third engine, quietly, officially. One that makes both the Hurricane and the HEMI look like a temporary answer to a permanent question. 3 engines, 1 manufacturer, 1 year. Here's what you need to know about each one before you walk into a dealership. Engine number 1. The Hurricane Twin-Turbo Inline-6, the engine Ram built to replace the V8 forever. 3.0 liters, twin-turbocharged, 2 versions. Standard output 420 horsepower, 469 pound-feet of torque. High output 540 horsepower, 521 pound-feet of torque. On paper, those numbers destroy the HEMI. More power, more torque. Better fuel economy, lower emissions. Ram's engineers spent years on this engine, and technically, it delivers. Here's what the early data actually shows. A 2025 Hurricane rental truck accumulated 48,000 miles in 1 year under harsh rental conditions. No turbo failures, no powertrain failures, no engine replacements. The drive documented the entire test. Early signs are genuinely positive. But here's what nobody talks about. 48,000 miles is not 150,000 miles, and rental use is not towing 10,000 pounds through Montana in January for 10 years straight. Car and driver's own long-term test caught a wastegate actuator fault that reduced power, requiring a dealer visit. Not catastrophic, but it happened on a brand new truck with under 4,000 miles. The Hurricane runs twin turbos, 2 turbochargers, 2 intercoolers, 2 sets of seals, 2 wastegates. Every component that can fail exists twice on this engine. Turbo replacement outside warranty, $2,800 to $4,400 per unit. 2 units on this engine. That's not a repair bill, that's a second truck payment. Mike, a fleet manager from Wyoming, runs 14 Ram trucks for a construction company. He switched 4 of them to Hurricane engines in early 2025. By October, 2 were back at the dealer. Software issues, sensor faults, both covered under warranty. But the downtime wasn't covered. 2 weeks without a truck costs me more than the repair, Mike told me. I don't care what the warranty covers, I care what's sitting in my driveway. He switched his next 3 orders back to V8. Average price for a new Ram $1,500 with the Hurricane high output, $68,000 to $74,000. The Hurricane is powerful. The early data is encouraging. But encouraging early data and 20 years of proven reliability are 2 completely different things. And that gap, right there, is exactly why 10,000 people ordered the next engine the moment it was announced. Engine number 2, the one most truck buyers don't know exists yet. The Ram 1500 Rev, range extended electric, 2027 model year. Production begins second half of 2026. And I need to be specific, because this is not the full battery electric truck Ram originally announced and then canceled. This is completely different. The Ram Rev uses a 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 gasoline engine not connected to the wheels. It works purely as a generator. It charges a 92 kilowatt-hour battery pack. That battery powers 2 electric motors, 1 at each axle, 663 horsepower, 615 pound-feet of torque. Total range, 690 miles on a full battery and full tank. Electric-only range, 145 miles. Maximum towing, 14,000 pounds. 0 to 60 miles per hour, 4.4 seconds. Here's why this matters. The The Ram REV solves the three problems that killed every full electric truck before it. Range anxiety, gone. When the battery depletes, the gasoline generator takes over seamlessly. Total range stays at 690 miles regardless of towing load. Charging infrastructure, irrelevant. You can fill it at any gas station in America when the battery is empty. Towing penalty, eliminated. Full electric trucks rated for 350 miles drop to under 100 miles when towing at capacity. The REV's generator compensates. Towing range stays consistent. Average price, $75,000 to $100,000 depending on trim. Here's the honest answer. The REV is the most technically ambitious truck Ram has ever built. It is also the most unproven. No long-term ownership data exists, no fleet reports, no 100,000-mile examples. It is a promise backed by impressive specifications. And Ram has broken promises on this truck before. They canceled the original full battery version after taking deposits. The REV may be the future of truck ownership, but the future hasn't arrived yet. Which brings us to the engine that already arrived, the engine that already has 20 years of data behind it, the engine that forced Ram's CEO to stand up and say publicly, "We got it wrong." Quick thing, if this is saving you from a $70,000 mistake, hit subscribe and ring the bell. I track real ownership data and official manufacturer records every single week, so you don't have to learn the expensive way. Engine number 3, the engine this entire story is really about. The 5.7-liter HEMI V8 with eTorque, 395 horsepower, 410 pound-feet of torque, plus 130 pound-feet of additional launch torque from the eTorque mild hybrid system. Maximum towing, 11,320 pounds. Less horsepower than the Hurricane on paper, less range than the Revo. But here's what neither of those engines has: a track record. Here's exactly what happened. Ram discontinued the HEMI after the 2024 model year. The decision was driven by emissions regulations, fuel economy targets, and manufacturing cost reduction. Dealers were briefed, fleet managers were told. The industry accepted it and moved on. Then, Ram opened the 2026 order books. 10,000 orders in 24 hours, verified by Road and Track, not for the Hurricane, not for the REV, for the returning HEMI. Ram's response was immediate. On June 5, 2025, Stellantis issued an official press release announcing the HEMI's return, and Ram CEO Tim Kuniskis said something that no major automotive executive says publicly. Everyone makes mistakes, but how you handle them defines you. Ram screwed up when we dropped the HEMI. We own it, and we fixed it.
We own it, we got it wrong, and we're fixing it.
Read that again. The CEO of one of the largest truck manufacturers on Earth publicly admitted they were wrong. Not in a forum, not in an interview, in an official press release. That doesn't happen until it did. The HEMI is now officially back for 2026, available as a $1,200 upgrade on Tradesman, Bighorn, Express, Warlock, Laramie, and Rebel trims. Standard at no charge on Limited and Longhorn. Here's what most people never realize. The HEMI's biggest advantage in 2026 isn't horsepower, it isn't torque numbers, it's something no spec sheet measures: institutional knowledge. The HEMI has been in production since 2003, over 20 years. Every independent mechanic in rural America has fixed one. Parts are at every auto parts store in every small town in the country. Repair costs are predictable because the failure patterns are completely understood. Nobody has fixed a Hurricane past 100,000 miles yet. Not enough of them exist with enough miles to know what breaks and when. Nobody has fixed a REV at all. It isn't in dealerships yet. Dave, a contractor from Colorado, put it simply. I can break down in any small town in America with a HEMI and find someone who can fix it by morning, Dave told me. Can't say that about a twin-turbo 6-cylinder yet. Can't say it about an electric truck either. Dave's 2019 Ram 1500 HEMI has 187,000 miles. Original engine, no major repairs. Oil changes and one water pump at 84,000 miles. Total unscheduled repair cost over 187,000 miles, $0. That's the number that matters, not 663 horsepower, not 690 miles of range, not 540 horsepower from twin turbos, 0 unscheduled repairs over 187,000 miles. Average price for a used 2020 to 2023 Ram 1500 HEMI right now. $34,000 to $42,000. You're getting a proven engine with 20 years of documented reliability for $26,000 to $58,000 less than the Hurricane or Rev alternatives. And dealers don't push the used HEMI. You know why? Because there's nothing to fix. No turbo replacement, no software update, no battery management system, no DPF service. The engine just runs. It's not a truck. That's a retirement plan. All right, let's recap what you just learned. Engine number 1, the Hurricane Twin-Turbo Inline-6, 420 to 540 horsepower. Impressive early data, 48,000 miles with no major failures. But car and driver caught a wastegate fault under 4,000 miles. 2 turbos means 2 points of failure. First generation risk is real. Buy it if you want maximum power and accept what comes with being first. Engine number 2, the Ram 1500, Rev 663 horsepower, 690 miles total range, 14,000 pounds towing. The range extended architecture that solves every full EV problem. 2027 model year. Most ambitious truck Ram has ever built. Most unproven truck Ram has ever sold. Engine number 3, the 5.7-liter HEMI V8 with eTorque. The engine that forced Ram's CEO to say publicly, "We screwed up." Back for 2026 by direct customer demand. 10,000 orders in 24 hours. 20 years of proven reliability. Dave's total unscheduled repair cost over 187,000 miles. 0. Now, here's what I want you to do. Before you walk into a Ram dealership, decide what you actually need. Not what the brochure says, not what the dealer pushes toward you. If you need proven reliability today, the HEMI is your answer. If you want maximum power and accept first-generation risk, the Hurricane. If you can wait and want the future, watch the REV closely. That someone is now you. If you want to know which gas truck engines are worth buying in 2026, and which 3 will cost you $9,000 before you hit 120,000 miles, watch this video right here. And if you want to understand which truck engines have the strongest 20-year reliability records across every manufacturer, check out that video next. If this just saved you from a $70,000 mistake, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Real data, official records every single week, no dealer spin. I'll see you in the next one.